Nellie's fan. Oh, wait a minute. I do know about you because this is a huge customer pick at hsn.com where you're going to get with this amazing Nellie's natural formula 1.6 pound bags. You're getting 6 of them. You are getting a 300 load purchase today. And here's the thing, for this hour and this hour only, with only a little over 1,000 of these to go around, we're gonna take it from $49.95 to only $39.95. Also, as you can see, the opportunity to enjoy it on FlexPay. And here's the best part, to be able to clean your laundry with a 100% natural way, no residue whatsoever, color save, septic save, thoroughly rinsing, cleaning your clothes better than ever before. And the fabulous Terry Tone is with me today.
Happy to be here too, and kind of amazed that we're doing the 300 load set at this price. I just gotta say,
that is a great price for it.
They actually added us to the show, and they did special pricing just for you guys, so that's pretty spectacular. And for you, and I think we also have it on auto ship too, which lets you kind of lock that in, right?
Smart way to do it.
So everyone says, okay, enough about the business. Let's talk about the laundry. So Nellie's is indeed an all-natural product. There's only 5 ingredients. We start with sodium carbonate, which preconditions your water. Now, whether you live in the country and your water is mineral-y or, you know, kind of hard, or if you live in the city and it's very chlorine-y, that sodium carbonate preconditions the water to start out with. And that allows the remaining ingredients, which are coconut oil-based surfactants, to do an amazing job. So you're looking at this little tiny scoop here. It's a tablespoon. And here's the big scoop of the powder that we're used to using, or the cup of liquid.
Yeah.
Well, so I'm telling you right now, this little tablespoon does a better job than this big old scoop for so many reasons. And first of all, it does completely dissolve. So we've put those into the water. I'm gonna mix them up with a blender.
Dissolving already even before you're agitating it.
And so, you know, somebody asked recently, we do talk about this from time to time, why don't you make a liquid? Why is it a powder? Well, because the Nellie's ethic, besides being an all-natural product, we don't want to pay to ship water all over the country or all over the world. That's a huge carbon footprint. So it makes sense for a product that's environmentally friendly, non-toxic, Leaping Bunny certified, and cruelty-free. You don't have to pay to ship water across the country, which is what liquids are. I mean, basically you're paying for water. And they're messy. So messy.
They're messy, they're gooey, they're all over the place. By the way, if you are a Nellie's user and lover, come on in and share your testimony. We would love to hear from you as well.
So we're gonna let these settle for just a minute, and you're gonna be kind of blown away, I think. What that whole thing about it dissolving completely means that you're not gonna get the powder residue in the detergent cup, you know, like the goopy, globby, undissolved stuff that gums up your detergent dispenser. It also happens to gum up the works in your washing machine. And how many times have you pulled a pair of jeans out of the wash and it had, you know, undissolved powder residue on it?
Right, and then you have to go through the rinse cycle again, over and over, so you don't have to do any of that.
No more extra rinse cycles. That's gonna save you money on your water bill. All right, so I have a couple of baby shirts here. This one has been washed and dried, traditional laundry method. This one has been washed and dried the Nellie's way. So that means they've been washed, rinsed, and dried, right? Okay, here we go. Speaking of the Nellie's way, that also includes our dryer balls, our Lamy all-natural New Zealand wool dryer balls. We don't have a set out here, but they are available, and it's the set that you love for $24 and change. So that's a really great thing too. If you're gonna get the 300 load set, get our Lamy dryer balls.
And we'll put the number down at the bottom of the screen too.
Yeah, exactly. Why do I say that? Because look at the difference here. So detergents are designed to, come back out of here. Detergents are designed literally to leave a residue in your clothes. They're actually engineered to deposit chemicals in your clothes. Those chemicals stay in your clothes, whether it's baby clothes or your underwear or your blue jeans or the school uniforms or your sheets or your towels. That residue is designed to stay in your clothes. That residue is getting absorbed by your body 24/7, whether you're sleeping in your sheets, drying off with your towel, putting on your favorite sweater or blue jeans. that chemical residue is being absorbed by your body like a sponge.
Exactly.
It's terrifying, and it's a really bad thing for you. So
haven't you ever happened that, right, when you wash something and you come out and it makes your skin crazy and itchy and you can't wait to get it off your body?
If you go to the doctors because you have, you know, some kind of skin irritation, first thing they're going to ask you is what kind of detergent are you using?
Exactly.
What kind of fabric softener are you using?
You know what I love about this too? I've tried other natural products before, and guess what? They don't get the clothes clean.
They don't. That's amazing.
Right? So that's the amazing thing that I find with Nellie's. And my husband builds custom furniture. Trust me, his clothes are filthy. And I've tried some of these other methods because I want to go natural. We want to be environmentally conscious. But nothing seems, for me, has cleaned my clothes like the Nellie's. And I just want to jump in and say, with only a few hundred of these to go around, this is the 300 loads that you're buying on FlexPay for $13.32 with no interest whatsoever. So
it's pretty.
I don't worry about it forever.
Yeah, 300 loads is almost a year's worth. Think about that. Here it is, January. You could buy this 300 load set. Every time you open up a 50 load bag, you have a fresh bag. They Ziploc seal so everything stays really fresh. You could, like, conceivably not have to buy laundry detergent for the rest of the year.
I like it.
For the rest of the year.
I like it.
All right, so here is, I want to compare apples to apples for you. So here's a tablespoon of this lovely blue detergent, which, you know, the dyes, the perfumes, all that stuff. So I'm leveling it off so that we can compare, you know, make it nice and even, Steven, compare tablespoon for tablespoon. So I'm going to pop that into the laundry scales of justice, right? So that is a leading detergent. Same scoop into my fresh bag of Nellie's.
It smells so good,
and I'll do the same thing. I'm going to shake it off, level it off, make it nice and even, Steven. Into the other side, I pop it in. So tablespoon for tablespoon, you see how much heavier Nellie's is, how much denser. It is super concentrated, all natural cleaning power. So this little bit of Nellie's is going to do the same amount of laundry as all of this leading detergent. Here's the Nellie's, here's the detergent. You use so much less because it is concentrated, yet it does a better job. Come on back here, let's take a look.
Oh yeah.
So here's where we started with our bowls, where we dumped in our scoops, our Nellie's and our scoop of leading detergent. The difference is crystal clear.
You bet.
This is your detergent. This is what you're using now. First of all, why is it blue? Why is it green? Why is it opaque? Why is there all that crud on the bottom? Because detergents don't dissolve, and they're full of chemicals. This is literally a cesspool of chemical residue that's going onto your clothes, your sheets, your towels, your underwear, your baby clothes, your school uniforms, and your body is soaking that up. Here's the Nellie's. It completely dissolves. There's no residue left behind. It completely rinses out. I mean, the difference is absolutely crystal clear.
It sure
and
is.
if you guys come on over here, I'm going to show you the difference side by side. Clothes that have been washed in Nellie's, clothes that have been washed in detergents, because the difference is really amazing. Check out the jeans here. So your favorite pair of black jeans, or your black leggings, or your yoga pants, or, you know, whatever it is, this pair has been washed and dried only ever in Nellie's, with, of course, our dryer balls, our whole system. And this pair has been washed and dried, typical traditional laundry detergent. Now, the same amount of times, these look like charcoal jeans.
Seriously faded.
Yep. They're abraded around the seams and the edges. Why is that? Because that chemical residue breaks down your clothes. The other thing is, even with fabric softeners, and whether you're using dryer sheets or the liquid fabric softeners, those are petroleum-based products. They coat your clothes in petroleum, in oil residue. That's how they work. That's how they soften. And you put them in your dryer, and they tumble and tumble and tumble and tumble. When you use our dryer balls, it's a lower temperature and less time in the dryer. So it preserves your clothes. So you're not getting all of this abrasion.
And if normally, because I know normally I used to have to dry clean all my indigo and all my black jeans.
To preserve them.
To preserve the color. I have to tell you, we have a clock also already up on the screen. And when it became a customer pick of 4.6 stars at $10 more money. So that's at $49.95. And obviously, as we said, the visual difference, the difference in your clothes is so evident. I love that we're going to show you difference in the towels. If you do your laundry and you find to be able to to try to even remotely achieve white, you're having to put in all kinds of other additional
bleach
whiteners
and the other thing,
which strip the fiber. Look at the difference.
Yeah.
Look at just the feel of it,
You can see a difference in the texture. You can see a difference in the color. And again, towels washed and dried the Nellie's way with our Nellie's all-natural laundry soda that's kinder to the fibers, kinder to the planet, kinder to your body, or washed and dried with detergents and, you know, fabric softeners and all that kind of stuff. I mean, the difference is huge. It is so amazing. So loftier, softer, brighter, whiter, colors that stay more permanent and more saturated. It protects your clothes. So let's recap. Nellie's is all natural. There's only 5 ingredients. It's Leaping Bunny certified, which means there's no animal testing. It's cruelty-free. It's also gluten-free, and that's an important issue because a lot of cleaning products use hydrolyzed wheat protein as part of their cleaning formula, and that has gluten in it. So it is also a gluten-free product. It is high efficiency machine certified, which means if you have one of the fancy new low water machines, it's fine. Also, septic system safe if you do live out in the country. So safer for the planet, safer for you, better for your clothes, whatever they may be, the towels, the sheets, the uniforms, the sports uniforms, all of that. Nellie's does a better job preserving, cleaning, brightening, also deodorizing your clothes, which is really, really important because, again, with the sports uniforms or the kids, you know, if they have an after-school job at a restaurant or something like that, those odors can really get locked into the fabrics. Nellie's deodorizes, even if you use cloth diapers. Nellie's is the love, the darling of the cloth diaper bloggers that, promote cloth diapers. It gets out odors and stains like nothing else, and it is an all-natural product that really works, unlike a lot of the other natural products that aren't so good.
And you're getting 300 loads. 300 loads, so which is you know, as we mentioned a little earlier, because I don't think very many of us do laundry every single day.
I do.
You do?
I do.
Do you? Then you gotta buy more than one of these, then, Terry.
Exactly. Well, you can also get it on auto ship now.
Exactly.
And you know, have it shipped as often as you want. You set that pace, and you lock in that 39 and change price, which is, I mean, we're talking a year's worth of laundry. 300 loads of laundry for under $40. That's phenomenal. And again,
the dryer balls too. I want to make sure that we mention the dryer balls. So the dryer balls, phenomenal. Another huge customer pick. They're actually 100%.